Happy Valentine's Day, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you all for joining me here today on what is a very beautiful, sunny, temperate day, especially for February. Thanks, y'all, for being here. Now, we are starting even earlier than I typically do because there's actually a lot of ground to cover, and I do want to get through everything today. We, of course, have got our shout outs to everybody that's able to join me in today's live sale. There are some great announcements that I do want to share with you all. And of course, we'll have to go through the nuts and berries. So, a lot of talking, and I love to start things on time. So we're going to try to get through it all and start that sale off at 1 p.m. So again, to everybody that's able to join me today on this Valentine's Day, lots of love out there to you all. And to anybody who is joining us on the replay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's sale and you do get some laughs out of today's sale. Whichever, whatever, however that you are here, I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you all so much. Now, let's go ahead and get into those shout outs before we get into our special announcements because without Joel, I wouldn't be able to announce anything. That's just the truth. Hello there, Miss Lisa Shields. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Miss Ruth the Bee is in the chat. Miss Ruthie, thank you for being here today, lady. I greatly appreciate it. You know, we're going to circle right back to her today. She's spreading the Valentine's Day love herself. We've got the only whammy we need in our lives. It's Ms. Pammy Whammy. How are you doing today, Pammy? Thank you for joining us. Cheryl, it is good afternoon to you, or good evening. Cheryl's a few hours ahead of us over there. Thank you for being here today, Cheryl. Appreciate it. We got Miss Kim. She is spreading our Valentine's Day love today, too. Thank you for being here, Kim. Appreciate it. I'm going to scroll down through here. Miss Stephanie, lady, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining us today. Always a pleasure. It's so good to see you all conversing with one another in the chat. It's just a great opportunity to get to be in community with one another that you share the same passions. Hey, Lori, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here, Miss Lori and Shannon. Good afternoon, lady. We got the one and only Miss Glowy Girl herself. How you doing out there, Glowy? Joe, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday to you too, Miss Esther. Thank you as always for being here. How do, Miss Becca? Hope you're having a good day out there. We got Miss Shireen. Hello, Shireen. How are you doing today? Lynn is with us in the chat. How are you doing today, Lynn? Thank you for being here. Miss Melissa, hey, hey. How you doing out there, lady? Miss Carolyn, how are you? Thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Miss Barbara, hey, hey, hey. How are you doing today, Miss Barbara? Tracy is back in the chat with us. How are you doing today, Tracy? Bugs is with us again. How you doing, Bugs? Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Oh, Miss Katie, how are you? Hi, hi. How are you doing today? We got Miss Lynn T is also in the chat with us. Good afternoon and happy Valentine's Day to you also, Miss Lynn T. Miss Joanna, oh Lord, she's bringing the comedic relief. Y'all better watch out. Y'all hopefully have your tissues with you. All right. I think we're all caught up in the chat. My apologies to anybody that I would have happened to have missed. I greatly appreciate you being here. If you are new, if you are lurking, if you're feeling shy about saying hello, let us know. It's your first time here. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Hi, Tammy, how are you? Let us know that it's your first time here. I mean, don't be shy. There are some great people there in the chat, and they're definitely going to make you feel right at home. But if not, we appreciate you being here one way or the other, okay? All right. So, some things that I want to talk about really quick. The first thing that is coming up the 18th and 19th, February 18th and 19th. So, this coming Sunday and this coming Monday, we are having our first Vamp Blitz. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 12, 12, count them, 12 Vamp sellers We are going to go Sunday, where it's going to start all off. Sunday, the 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to run through Sunday, 10 p.m. So 4 hours. We are going to have 6 vamp sellers go live on the platform. And then on Monday, the 19th, we are going to do it all over again, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, running through 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to bring on another 6 vamp sellers. Everybody is going to be going in 30-minute increments. So it literally is going to be a live blitz over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Make sure to come over there, join us. We're really excited. Misty and I, of course, will be there. Misty's going to kick it off for us at the 6 p.m. hour. She's going to go through 6:30. We're going to have our next seller come on from 6:30 to 7, and then from 7 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8, until we get up until that 9:30 hour. And I'm going to end it all from 9:30 to 10. And again, that is Sunday the 18th and Monday the 19th over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. You're going to see some familiar names. You're going to see, hopefully, maybe some new names to you. We've got some folks that have gone live before, whether it's on YouTube, maybe it's been on Instagram, perhaps on a Whatnot platform. And we also have some people that are going to be doing their very first live sale ever. So we've got a wide variety of experience, non-experience, recognized names, unrecognized names, social media, no social media. Um, but what they will all have is great vintage and antiques. So we're really excited about this. Again, it is over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is this Sunday, the 18th, and also this coming Monday, the 19th. We're going to have 12 vamp sellers go live for the first time ever. We're really excited about this. No, you don't have to have, oh, we are going to try to get everybody on YouTube. Now, some folks do not have a YouTube channel. There are some things that we're working out where we're going to be able to have everybody go live, whether it's through Misty's channel, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, or on my channel here at The.Cult.Of.Vintage. So we do hope to be able to broadcast the entirety of it on YouTube one way or the other, but we're working on that. We can't commit and there are no promises, but do know that we are working towards that goal. Um, so yay, that's very exciting. And then, and then in May, I want to remind you, May, it's going to be May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd through Sunday, May 5th. We are hosting here at the Scioto Inn in Urbana, Ohio. We are hosting another antique excursion. Okay, what you want to do is head over. Thank you, Kim, for putting in the links. I greatly appreciate it. And hello to everybody that's just coming in. Head over to sciotoinn.com. Check out upcoming events. Um, it is again Friday, May 3rd through Sunday, May 5th. It is all inclusive packages. I think we only have 3 rooms left already. Um, so if you are interested, please make sure you can call Richard. The phone number will be posted there on the Inn's website. We do have the details ironed out for you. It is all inclusive. It is for 2 people. You are going to get a 2-day, 2-night stay here at the Inn. The vast majority of your food is going to be covered. That includes 2 breakfasts. It's also going to include 2 dinners. It is going to include transportation to and from our little excursion. But we decided to plan it over the Champaign County, the Urbana Flea Market. And we're really hoping, because it's in the springtime and they blow it out for the flea market. So we're really excited about doing that. We are going to go also to an antique mall. We're going to have lunch provided for you all too. So it's already a really good group of people. It's very laid back. It's not this big, huge production, but it's just a way for us to kind of come together in a different way in community. So myself, of course, will be here. Richard will be here, and Misty is also going to be joining us for the weekend. So we had a great time last year. We're really looking forward to doing it again this year. But again, there's only 3 rooms that are left. That's true. It is the 1 o'clock hour. So stay tuned for those things. We have been posting the Vamp Blitz images are making their way out there on social media, both on Instagram and YouTube community pages. So do check those out. We would greatly appreciate that. And again, Kim put in the link there for the website of the site, and if you want to check it out. Hello to everybody. Hey, Purdy. Hey, Debbie Gutierrez. How are y'all doing? Sorry again to anybody I missed. Betsy is in the chat. All right. Let's talk about the nuts and berries. I'm going to go through it quickly because we got a lot of stuff today. We do have a lot of stuff today. So the sale is going to operate the way that it typically does. Again, if you're new or you haven't been here for a while, make sure to send me out that contact information. It is simply the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. It's in the banner. You're going to see that pop up throughout the sale. It is, of course, the pinned comment. It's the blue rectangle that you are seeing at the top of the chat. And last but not least, it is in the description of the video. Again, it's the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. The information that you're going to want to include is your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, most importantly, is the zip code, and last but definitely not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. If you do not have PayPal, you can still make a purchase, send the same contact information, just indicate that you would like a guest link. I will reply to your email with a guest link through PayPal. You don't have to sign up for an account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. And the added bonus to doing it that way is that you are still provided the protection through your purchase on PayPal. So it's just a really added bonus. I am going to be doing all of the packing, the shipping, well, the packing and invoicing is going to occur this evening, but I can't get you out an invoice if I don't have, of course, your contact information. Okay. Um, we are going to be doing the offer ups. We will be utilizing the just in case. I am going to do a 20-second countdown because the lag has been super bad of late here on YouTube. So we're just going to try to do it like that. There are 1 or 2 quick claim items. Keeping in mind, of course, with the just in case, the 2 things that I always ask is that you have been an active bidder up until that point, because I think that it makes it the most fair for everybody. And of course, hold on to those just in cases until you hear the countdown. We do have back with us our official bid ender. A round of applause for the one, the only Miss Ruthie B. The 2 things. Look, she was bam. She was right on that. She knew it was coming. Our mushroom bid end here. Ruthie, lady, thank you so much yet again for taking time out of your day and really helping me out here on this sale. Lady is always killing it. She's got fast internet. She's got really fast fingers. So if you're going to use the just in case, you got to get it in there. But again, keeping in mind that you're not obligated to use it just in case. You don't have to. But just know that I'm going to be honoring it for those who want to. I also want to give a huge round of applause to 2 ladies that I'm seeing in the chat. It is Miss Desert Gal Curious and, of course, Miss Karen Gillette, moderators here in the chat. A huge round of applause for those ladies, both Kim and Karen, for putting in links, for reiterating the information. Again, helping this sale run that much more smoothly. Ladies, I really do appreciate you individually, and certainly collectively, you make one heck of a great moderating team. So thank you, ladies, so much. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Now, let's get into today's sale. We've got a beautifully, listen, We got a beautifully curated sale. The color story, I am absolutely in love. I am thrilled with this color story. And what I will say is that the items all play together beautifully, but we have got some exceptional, I think, we have some exceptional individual pieces throughout the sale. So, if you're loving the look, but there's certain pieces in there, a lot of these pieces are very high impact and have some great stories to tell behind them. All right, so let's do it. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start off with some characters. And both of these pieces have got a personality, but it is going to be a choice. Okay, we're going to start our choice off at $12 if, of course, anybody is interested. You can choose one or you can choose both. Now, they are both single shakers. I don't know if they're salt or pepper, but our first one here. Now, neither has any chips or cracks. Okay. Our first one here is stamped Japan. Okay. She's got a big personality because she got a big old head. I am in love with the oddity of this all. She is, of course, our brunette with her curls there. She's wearing a green dress with a kind of like burgundy floral pattern. It's just a light green airbrushing, just enough to kind of accent the dress. But that phase, look at that phase. I mean, half of her is her head. She is coming in at 4 1/4 inches tall. 4 1/4 inches tall. She's got a big old personality. I just think she makes a great figural piece. Like I said, a little odd because of how big that head is. She is very stylized. Okay. Our second choice. Now, this one is not marked, but I do believe it to be German. This one is a porcelain. And you can really tell the difference between a finer porcelain or a ceramic. You see I don't know if it's going to translate that well, but our ceramic here, Our Lady, the material is a little bit more coarse, whereas in our porcelain, you can feel how much smoother that is. And it tends to be a little bit brighter white. Now, there is what looks to be a mark of some sort. It is what I'm thinking is a numerical number and not necessarily a manufacturer's hallmark. Okay. This single shaker I've had for quite a while, and I've not been able to find another. Look at that pig, and he's got like his jester hat on. He is coming in at exactly 4 inches tall. There are no chips, there are no cracks to him. Um, I absolutely adore him. I absolutely adore him. Now, he does have a little paint loss here to the little pom pom on the top of his head. And there is some paint wear. Thank you, Bugs. I gotcha. There is some paint wear, though nominal, it is there on the back of his cap. Okay. But look at that the collar with the yellow bow tie. Again, both of them just have big personalities. If you want to use them as shakers, I guess you can. You know, hey, just him, how you doing? Look, Cheryl, you got your neighbor there, lady. So again, it will be choice. I think both, either or. They've just got a lot of personality to them. So yeah, no chips, no cracks. Japan for sure, but I do believe he is a German piece. Okay, a little bit older of a piece. All right, we got Bugs in it at 12. Again, it will be for choice. You can choose Our Lady or you can choose the pig. You could go for both. Why not? Let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. So she is 4 1/4, and our little piggy friend here is coming in at exactly 4. So she is just slightly, she is 1/4. Ooh, Barbara playing it out. Miss Ruthie got that oink oink bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the B. I appreciate you. All right, Bugs was holding it down. We have those bids racing in there to Miss Barbara, Becca. Becca Bugs, Becca 7, but Miss Barbara with that just in case of 18. Miss Barbara lady, would you like the lady, the big old noggin here, or would you like the pig? You could do both if you would like. Now, oh, Miss Barbara, she's going for the pig at 18. Now, Becca, girl, I'm gonna assume, though you might throw me a curveball. You were back up at 17. Were you interested in the lady? I will verify. Okay, fair enough. Now, Bugs at 15. Were were you oh no wait, yeah, Bugs, were you interested in the lady at 15? Up to you, lady. Hello, Linda B. How are you doing today? I appreciate the reminder of hitting up that thumbs up. Thank you. You no problem. I think let me see here. Bugs, Barbara, Becca. I don't think I am. No, I am not missing anybody. So, ladies, congratulations. Well, I guess Barbara, congratulations. If anybody's interested, we do still have our big noggin lady, but we'll set her to the side. Alrighty. I'm going to do a quick claim item for our next item. All right. We're going to throw it in. Now, it is a marble, a quartz. I'm not very like it's just not my bag. We're gonna do it at a $15 claim. Okay. Is it marble? Is it quartz? Some of you may know. I should have asked Richard. He probably would know. But we do have our marble or quartz egg. There are no condition issues to this whatsoever. Okay. And then you are going to get your little egg holder. And it does kind of have like the little lion's feet that you can see here, little tripod, some floral scroll working on it. Hey Simon, how you doing? I just love the presence of it. It fits. Cheryl thinks it's onyx. Okay, let's try to get that on there straight. Tur. I love it. Very bohemian, but it plays really well in a very antique vibe to it. I think it's beautiful. Heidi is thinking it's white onyx too. Well, here we've got our white onyx egg, no condition issues. And of course, it's not real gold. It is plated, of course, but I really like it. I know, I love the stand. That white and that gold, I think they're very high end. With that clear glass, it's an excellent look, right? $15, $15. If anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in the number 11, and you will get our white onyx. Quick claim. Oh, Miss Tracy West. You made a new Madonna video. Okay, well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. All right, lots of them coming in, but Miss Tracy, she was quick on that draw. She got it, y'all. She got it. Congratulations and thank you, Tracy. It is coming to you. All right, next item, you are going to get y'all a pair, not just one, but both. Okay. These again, you want to talk about something that's very bohemian, but goes great in an antique vibe. Maybe consider. Um, no, just him is fine. I, we're good. I know. I saw the hand painted pottery. I got to get on it. All right. You're going to get a set. It's going to be for both. Okay. You don't have, there's no choice. One money, both items. Okay. They are a set. So I am going to keep these two together. These are both unmarked, but they are these brass birds. So this is bird number one. This one is coming in at the tallest at 4 3/4 inches tall. 4 3/4 inches tall. Now, these are solid brass, by the way. Well, I guess I shouldn't say solid, but they are a thicker brass. Okay, they're unmarked. You're going to also get, are you ready for it? The second bird. Okay, these are beautiful. These are so beautiful that I've had these in my collection for about 2 years, but it is time to part with them. So again, there is no choice on this. You are going to get both of the brass birds. Have got some weight too. I want to let you know. They will go in, if you just get these in 11 by 8 by 6, but the weight, they're probably going to come in close to like 2 pounds. Like seriously, they're about a pound each, y'all. No joke. Um, 3 1/4 inches tall on our one on the feet, 3 1/4 inches. Again, there's no mark, no sticker, alrighty, on either. And then our one here, I love this. I love the pose on this one. Booty shot, 4 3/4, 3 1/4. You get this set. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Again, went really well with today's look. All right, Miss Glowy, you are first. Miss Barbara, I've gotcha. Approximating again, probably about 2 pounds. But again, if it's the only item you get, thankfully, thank you for the bids. Thank you, ladies. Thankfully, it's a twerk and birdie. They're going to go in a smaller box, right? No condition issues. I would say there's minor patina to them, but I kind of like it like that. It gives them a little bit more character. But if you want to polish them up, feel free. It's totally up to you. You get both. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Miss Simon says is holding it down. Get it, lady. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, he just passed gas. Goodness. Oh, Miss Barbara, Miss Laura's hold. Oh, Chloe ain't playing around today, y'all. That's what. There's our birdie bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you all so much for the bids. Greatly appreciate it. And again, like, okay, let's just take Miss Tracy's and some clear glass. You see where we're headed in today's sale? Did y'all see them previews? Stop. All right, let's catch up. Thank you. Okay, Miss Barbara, you were holding it down. Miss Laura, one playing around. Miss Simon says had the same idea, but Miss Glowy, she wasn't messing around. Lady, congratulations and thank you at 39. The set of brass birds, they are coming to you. It always makes it easier to let something go when you know where they're going. It really does. Thank you, Glowy. All righty. Ooh, we got the table is giving us the wobbles today. All right. Next item. You guys haven't seen me find this next item, though tonight's video, you will see the acquisition of it, and I will tell you, it's durable. All I got to say, it's all been caught on camera. If you're like, what? You check out tonight's video and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to start it off at $16. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. Okay, let me see. It is hallmarked, but it does have its original sticker. It is the Arnart creation. Becca, I don't know what you're talking about. We do have our Arnart sticker on there. So while there are no chips or cracks, you can see here, especially on the bottom, that there is some crazing. Again, one of those things. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It's totally, totally subjective, right? Let's pull it back here. Y'all, it is a Japan piece. It was made to look like the French apothecary jars with the floral detailing on them. Now, this is, of course, a transfer image. You are seeing the lesser of the two images here on the back, but you do have the gold overlay on there. All right, we're going to pull it back. Don't worry, there is a lid. All right. You do have gold pinstriping running around the top, and you have two of those repeated here on the bottom. That is your lesser image. You do have some blank space on both sides of the cylinder, but then we rotate and bam, you are getting full floral impact on this. Look at that. These are beautiful for a vanity in a bathroom. Shoot, you could even use it in the kitchen. I think this would be a beautiful tea jar if you would like. Obviously, a bagged tea jar. I wouldn't use it for a coffee because it is not an airtight seal. So we do, of course, have our lid. Okay. Our total height on our piece here is 11 inches. That is from base to the top of the finial. Okay, right up here. Our lid is detailed. We have similar floral groupings, again, a transfer. You're seeing three of those bouquets. And then, of course, on the top of our finial, we have that gold overlay on there and a little bit of a pinstripe running around the top of it. Okay. Clearly a great spring, summer, kind of like a Easter piece if you would like. But if you like a more traditional look, I certainly feel like this is something that you could leave out year round. Again, I would argue that this is a fully functional piece. It is a great storage container, whether it is a bathroom, maybe even a bedroom, a vanity, or the kitchen. If you really like to go all in during your spring and summer months, this is a great piece. It's something, again, that you can leave on a countertop and you don't want to have, your bag or your box of Lipton tea. Take them out of the box and put them right in there. That box ain't going to keep them any more airtight than what this jar would. So, food for thought. Thank you, Miss Lynn. I got you in it at 16. No chips, no cracks. There are no flea bites. Give you a look at the interior here. 11 inches tall, a total of 11 inches tall. It's fancy without being too like, don't touch it, because it is a Japan piece, but it still is executed beautifully. Again, an example of it's not always about who made it, but how it looks, right? All right, let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, what am I at? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, you're at 11 inches from base to the top of the finial, 11 inches, okay? This was like a splash of color in today's look, but the florals didn't, I don't think it fought too much against our other more muted color palettes. There's our floral bouquet bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. Appreciate you. Miss Lynn, lady at $16. Congratulations. And thank you. That piece is coming to you. Thank you so much. We're going to set this down base first because I'm all about that base. That base. Okay. Oh yeah, 100%. That could go into a Victorian decor if you wanted it to. All right, we're gonna do a choice. We're gonna start the choice at $12. You have three pieces with which to choose from. You could do one, two, or all three if you would like. Let's start off with our was this occupied? No. Okay, they are all German. Okay, I was getting confused. Now, our German sticker, not sticker, but stamp, it clearly has got some wear on it. We can see the GERMANY is quite frankly kind of missing. Okay. These are our cherubs or putti Italiano. Our first one here, we've got our little cherubs, or again, our putti creating the fire. Look, he's cracking a stick with that knee. Okay. No chips, no cracks to it. Alrighty. Our fire, we're going to call this choice fire, is coming in at 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. So we do have some German ceramic here. Okay. Again, no chips, no cracks. You will note that there is some crazing. Okay. I really like it. Again, it adds a little bit of character to it. It's not an overly ornate piece, rather simple. And he's got some fire peeking out down there. He better watch out. Okay. So that is choice number one, 3.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches tall. And again, that will be fire. Our next choice, I can never pronounce this, so I'm just going to show you the manufacturer. I don't feel like butchering it today. We do have a stamp, Schaubach Kunst. Schaubach Kunst. This is not the first piece. This is our smaller of the piece. Okay. Now there is a condition issue to this one. We've got our little Pootsie or cherub. No, there's no wings. Okay. He is sitting on this, our white with gold. He is playing his flute. The tip of his flute had broken off. Okay. You kind of can't really tell. Kunstart, Kunstart. Kunst equals art, German art. He's kind of sassy. Now, this isn't a bisque finish, so there's no high glaze on it, but the flute itself does have a glossy glaze as well as the pedestal on which he is sitting. Schaubach art. Schaubach art. Schaubach art. So the actual figurine, there are no chips or cracks to him, though the tip of his flute has broken off. He is coming in at 4 1/4 inches tall. So we've got fire, we've got flute. Okay, fire and flute. And then our last one, we've got another of the Kunst art, Germany. Okay, look at him, that little sweetheart. Now, he does hold a candle. If you really wanted to put a candle in there, you could do that. Okay. Our little guy here, this one's probably my favorite because I love how simple it is. Our little candle choice, he is coming in at 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches on this little guy. Okay. Little booty shot there for you. Very soft sculpt. He does have his parts to him. It's kind of blown out right now. We won't get too up close and personal on that, but his parts are present, if you know what I'm saying. So we do have this little guy. We're going to call him Candle as a choice. Okay. 3.5 inches tall. So that is a choice. Candle. You've got fire as a choice. And last but not least, we have got flute. So those were your three choices. If nobody is interested in any of them, we started it off at 12. I'm going to set those to the side and we're going to keep it moving. All right. Well, let me get these back here out of the way, y'all. Scoochie. Okay. Where am I at now? Well, you know what? We're going to do another choice. Yeah, we are. All right. We're going to go from like antique, but we're going to move into mid-century. I think that you can really do it, but it's all about that color palette. Ooh, let me back up here. And I didn't even put a price on them. Let's try doing that. A $15 choice. They are both Westmoreland. They are both the same sculpt. The clear difference is going to be the color in which you would choose from. We've got the Westmoreland Green Mist. It is the hand painted candy jar. Okay, green mist. It's clearly a green satin. The vibrancy and the color of this, I absolutely love. So you could choose green. Okay, no chips or cracks to it. Part of a wide range of different sculpts, most of which being utilitarian. Okay, the paint on that, there's no scratches to that. Look at that. That natural light coming through there, isn't it? It's just so vibrant. I love it. Again, I'm more of a mid-century piece, but when you mix it with the antiques, it gives it a beautiful look. So we do have our green. Whoa, Michael. Followed by our yellow. mist. Okay. Now, our yellow mist on the candy container on the lid, we do have our Westmoreland sticker. So, the added bonus to the yellow one is that you do have the Westmoreland sticker. Clearly, them being, thank you, Melissa, I got you in at 15. Clearly, okay, Miss Denise, I got you at 17. All right. Um, those are your two choices. It's the same sculpt. So they come in at 8 inches. They're 8 inches from base to the top of the finial. All right, 8 inches, but neither has any chips, no cracks, no flea bites to it. So we could do an up close and personal of our yellow here. I know. The yellow, again, keeping it a little bit more monochromatic. Look at that with the brass, right? It's a beautiful look. Now, if you really want to make a little bit more of a high impact, pair it with that green, especially if you can get this green mist. Look at, I love that. So again, you can mix those different eras together, but just choose a color palette that you're loving and pull those things together. All right, let me catch up. Miss Melissa, Miss Denise, Miss Lisa, Miss Tracy. Okay, Melissa's back in it. So those are your two choices. It is our Westmoreland green mist or our Westmoreland yellow mist. Yellow mist does have the sticker. Green mist doesn't though. Okay. The paint is as near identical as hand painting can get. Okay. You're going to clearly see some small but very subtle differences in the paint application. Okay, I think they look great together. A wide variety of different colors. The blue is really pretty. Their blue mist is quite vibrant, especially in natural light sources. Check it out. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to do the countdown. Oh, Miss Stephanie, Miss Lisa ain't playing around. She jumped it. Miss Lisa, girl, you got first pick at 28. So just choose green or yellow, or you can do both if you wanted to. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end. What's it gonna be? Green or yellow? Miss Lisa's holding it at 28. Ooh, Melissa ain't playing around. Okay, Stephanie's trying to get on it. Oh, shoot. Oh, bam, says Miss Cheryl. Thank you. Miss Ruthie came in with the green and yellow heart. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. All right, the math of it all. Lisa, but to Miss Melissa, Stephanie lady, I see you and appreciate you. But Miss Lisa Green, her nick of 40. Miss Lisa at 38. Would you like the yellow? Would you like the green? Or do you want both, lady? You know, I didn't actually know. Look, the green and then the yellow, the lid. Somebody was feeling it. Maybe this was like at the beginning of the day and this was the end of the day. And they were like, I'm just. Well, Miss Lisa's going to get both. She's going to start a collection. Or are you adding to the collection? Thank you, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Lisa. At $38, you were getting both. Congratulations and thank you. All right. I got to make sure I write down the right last name. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it out in the woods, but let's go to pottery this time. Now, I'm going to start this piece off at $55 because there is a paint chip to it. I'm going to show you the paint chip. It is right here. It is on one side of the piece. It is on one side of the piece. Otherwise, there's no other condition issues. Again, that is right there. It is boys and girls Weller. Yes, it is. They really wanted to make sure they were feeling real good about this piece, so they double stamped it. You got one here and one here. All righty. I want to show you. It is the Baldwin apple. It is the gate vase. I mean, look at this piece. Stop it. So again, right there, do you see where my finger is? That's where the chip to the paint is. Now it is on this side, so by rights you could just flip it and it doesn't exist. But this is a gorge. I mean, tell me this isn't like Enchanted Forest. Do you know what I mean? Let's bust out, because if you're seeing where I'm going with this, like, oh, I love it. I love this. I love this look. Um, truthfully, let's see here. I want to do it with this one. It's just, it's so enchanting. It is so enchanting. It's like mature fantasy vibes to it, but like super collectible. It is coming in at 7.5 inches tall, 7.5 inches tall. Let me get you up close and personal. 7.5 inches tall. Is that not gorgeous? I love the wash that they do on these. So it's like a watercolor effect, 7.5 inches tall. And then you have a length coming in at 8.5, 8.5 on that one. Okay. So again, you flip it around, there is no condition issue. But if you wanted to, I mean, quite frankly, it's not so bad that it's distracting, right? I will let you know, like on this leaf, they had something funky happen. It's clearly been glazed over, but it looks like there was air bubbles or an inclusion is in there. So I guess that is a condition issue if you want to nitpick it. Okay. I just imagine that was like a backdrop to something though. Isn't it enchant? I love this. The woodcraft and the Baldwin apple, that is where, for me, that's where it's all at. I love, love, love this piece. Glad y'all are digging it. Again, 7.5, let me measure, 7.5 inches tall, 8.5 inches long. There is that paint chip to it here, but holy moly, this is an exceptional piece. You know, sometimes you buy stuff and you're like, could be better, but I'm not going to let it go. That's where this was for me. All right, let me catch up and then we're going to do the countdown for y'all. So, our first bidder, it was Miss Tracy, Miss Glowy. I'm seeing you, girl. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. She literally gasped. You got the inhaler, girl. Miss Lynn's getting in there at 62. Tracy in it at 65. Lynn coming back. I think we are good. We are. Let's do the countdown for our Baldwin, or Weller, pardon me, Weller Baldwin apple. It is, of course, a floral vase. Love it. We do have the paint chip. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a good end. Exceptional. Beautiful sculptural work. It's not overly ornate. The paint is what really pulls the piece together. Like I said, it gives a very watercolor effect to it. So very fluid. Ooh, Ruthie loves it too. There is our heart bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. Ladies, thank you all for the bids. I really do appreciate you. Lynn was holding it at 67. Miss Glowy came in with that just in case of 79, but Miss Tracy really didn't want to let it go with that just in case. So at $80, Miss Tracy West, congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you. I know you're gonna love it. This goes great, especially like with your books in your library. Just saying. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Speaking of books, let's do a book. Let's do a book. Okay. This ain't just any old book. It's a reader. but it's not just any old reader. Oh no, boys and girls, it is not. And I'm going to start it at $12, if of course anybody is interested. I'm going to show you the back. It's plain. Here's our spine. Book 1, Grade 1, Moore Wilson readers. Okay. Oh, we're just going to build the anticipation because this is a good one, y'all. Starting it at 12. There's no rips or tears. There is some boxing, a little discoloration to the pages. The binding is good and tight. You don't have loose pages or anything like that. Let's go ahead. You're going to get a little peek at what this is. Copyrighted 1927. What's going on there? Now, sometimes you get those readers and they have some fairies. And Chloe said, bye. Sometimes you get those readers and they have fairies in them, right? How about a reader that is dedicated solely to fairies? It is the Rainbow Fairies Reader, boys and girls. Yes, it is. This is definitely a book where the cover fits the inside, okay? It ain't nothing but fairies on the interior. They are the rainbow fairies. Let's see here. Look at teaching us our vowels. Yes, boys and girls, it is in full color, by the way. Let's just thumb through here quickly, shall we? Look at full color. Like I said, none of the pages, they're not ripped, they're not torn. You'll see some boxing. They're not loose. There are these blank pages. So it being a reader, I don't know if this was where notes maybe were to take place, but you will see a number of these blank pages in here, but they each have their own little icon on them. But it's so, here's the red fairy. So the red fairy, some blank. There she is. They're telling us the red fairy at play. Look at, she's giving us the A. She looks a little more pink than red, but you know, maybe the red dye just, again, those blank pages. Here is our orange fairy. The orange fairy has come out to play. I'm going to show you the high impact stuff. Thank you all for the bids. Appreciate you. So, Orange Fairy's given us the letter or vowel E. We've got the yellow and green fairies. I hear you call us fairies. We come to you today. I come with my twin sister. We come so we can play. Oh, well, apparently green and yellow are twinsies in this one. Who knew? I want to get, what vowel? What vowel are you two doing? Oh, look at this. IY. So again, you've got a variety of different colors that are in here. It's a full color. Like I said, pages are in excellent condition. Ooh, what was that? The Rainbow Fairies, AEIOU. It's just a great, unusual book. I love it. And again, it's full color. Great condition, 1927. What's this? All of the vowels are coming out to play. I'm going to catch up to you guys. Let me do that, and we'll start the countdown. Where am I at? So Chloe said, okay, Miss Melissa and Bugs coming in. Chloe, I got you in it at 13. Lynn, I see you at 15. Oh my gosh, I almost exited out of the sale. That would have been womp womp. Melinda is holding it at 17. It is the Moore Wilson Readers, The Rainbow Fairies, copyrighted 1927. And we have such chapters as The Children Call the Fairies, introduction of the red fairy, introduction of orange, of yellow and green, of blue, of violet. Then they have a little play in one act. We have pardon me, the Rainbow Fairies, a play in 8 parts. And those, apparently, it's silent reading games, right? No, girl, Miss Hannah, I didn't do the mermaid yet. So, nope, Lisa's holding it at 18. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye, dear children, goodbye to all. Well, that was a simple little ditty, wasn't it? Oh, we got vocabulary back here. There is our fairy bid, and wasn't that a fun find? It is a surprise item. Yes, it is. We didn't picture. Maybe I did picture. I can't remember. All right, let's do it. Lisa, Lady Almost Denise, Ladybird coming in at 22. Ooh, Denise, Melissa, Melinda, 30. Okay. I'm gonna go 38 to Glowy. Melinda, I see, or just in case 25, 40, but we're gonna call it out 38. I mean, Glowy would win it one way or the other. So Glowy, congratulations and thank you, lady. At 38, the rainbow fairies are coming to you, lady. Congratulations. Oh, and they're gonna go live with the birds. Okay. All righty. Let me set. Please stop that, Westmoreland. Okay. Next item. Now, I had purchased this next item with another one, and I elected not to sell this one because I really loved it. And I was like, there's damage to this one, truth be told. And I'm just not that collector. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff. I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own. Um, but I'm going to start this piece because there are condition issues. I'm only going to start it at 15. It displays beautifully, but there are condition issues. It is our Armalou, right? Perfume bottle. Okay. First condition issue, yes, boys and girls, it is going to be on the stopper. Okay, so we do have the cherub up here. But the dauber here on this side, there is a chip. Let's see if I can get it. Do you see it there? There is a chip right here. It's not sharp, but it is there. Okay. Clearly, that doesn't affect the displayability. There is a chip right here to the ruffle where the perfume bottle starts. Do you see that there, right here? Maybe if there you go. See, it's right here. Alrighty. But obviously, it is a clear glass with a gold tone filigree wrapped around the bottom. It does have its little feet. It's again on a tripod, 3-footed. It displays beautifully. And I love this stopper with the cherub on top of it. It is a plain back. Okay. So I think for the right collector, again, and somebody that's going to simply display it, keep in mind the bottle does rotate. So it's not like completely locked in. I mean, it's not going to fall out of here, but I do want to let you know that there is some movement to that. But I think it's a beautiful display piece. And again, when you talk about that brass, it goes beautifully in there. Mix this with more clear glass. Maybe you have some finer high-end antiques. It's going to go in there. I think it's a great introductory piece. Um, while it does have condition issues, frankly, looking at it, because there's so much going on, you're not going to know. You mean you're not going to know. Okay. All right. We got Miss Melissa coming in. Miss Gloria, how are you doing today? She's got it at 20. The measurement on this piece is 7.5 inches tall. And of course, that is from the base to the top of our dauber here. Okay. So gorgeous floral scroll work on that. And our little cherub up here. Yes, there is a chip on the dauber. I mean, if you can get, if it's damaged, you can get it at a really good deal, then I don't pass it up. And we do on the ruffle right there. You see it right there. There is a chip there. Okay. But it displays beautifully. Nobody's going to know. Who's going to know? Who's going to know? Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Don't tell them. It doesn't exist. Makes a great addition to a display. All right. We've got Miss Melissa is holding it at 22. Hello there, Miss Jane. How are you doing today? Displays beautifully, though it does have condition issues. I'm forgiving it, and we can get it at a great price. All right, Miss Beth coming in at 26. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a beat end. This goes great too. Let me show you. Again, very organic feel to it. Mix those, look at that. That pottery with the glass and the metal. Ooh, again, very mature fantasy like vibes going on with it. We love it. I love that enchanted garden effect to it. There is she's our queen. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. Appreciate you. Let me catch up. Oh, she's saying congratulations, Melissa. So Beth, Hannah girl, Miss Beth, Lynn, and Gloria. Miss Glowy, but Miss Mo. Okay, congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Congratulations and thank you again, Miss Melissa at $36. Lady, congratulations. It's coming to you. Okay. Um, I'm curious to see what you guys have to think about this next piece. You know, I talked about it earlier. It's not always about who makes it, but your reaction or your response to it. It fits in our color palette and it was clearly labeled, but I didn't want to pass it up. Okay. All right. Fully functional. And remember, if you have tiny collections, if it fits inside the box, it doesn't count against you on your collection. Okay. That's what we're going with. We're going to start it off at $15. It's like mid-century tramp art, or you could argue it's got more of like a 1920s vibe to it. Okay, I love it. Lid comes off. It's your little stashy container. Okay, you come in at 5 inches tall to the top of the handle, 5 inches tall to the top of the handle, and then you have a length on the piece to 9.5 to 9.5. See, Bugs is seeing it as folk art. Now, Miss Hannah is in it at 15. I want to show you something. It's vintage, but it's not actual tramp art. It says, and we have a barcode, it says an exclusive design from Midwest of Cannon Falls, but it was made in China. But it was made in China. I mean, it's vintagey. I, who will know? Pull the sticker off. Pull the sticker. Is this? It's a reproduction. It's a reproduction. But are you like? Do you see the detail work on it? It's so good. I love this. Maybe it was a tramp from China. I don't know. Uh, I know. Is it? Is this is what I love about this piece? Is it kind of deco-y, right? 20s, 30s? Is it mid-century? Do you want to give it more of an antique vibe? I mean, I mixed it up with like the mid-century. I mixed it up with the antiques today. It's all about that color palette, y'all. I love this piece. I don't care. I was like, you know what? I don't care because it's giving me such a strong look. The colors, the tramp art vibe to it. Is it folk art? Do you want to take it into a primitive home decor? Yeah, right. I mean, there's no condition issues. Put whatever in here you want to put in here. Who am I? I don't know. All right. Shabby chic, 100%. You were coming in. I don't know if maybe you have smaller remotes, batteries, something like that. Great for spring, 100%. Again, we are coming in at 5 inches tall and then a length of 9.5. 9.5. I think this is a great piece. Again, I'm not fussed with it. You've heard me say it before, and I will say it again, just because, oh, it was made in China. It's no good. No, this is good. This is good. I'm sorry, but this is good. A sewing box, little notions, threads, needles, 100%. Heidi, gotcha. I think Heidi is holding it at 20. Oh, Miss Joanne's coming in. Now, Miss Heidi was first at 20. I appreciate you, though. I'm going to go ahead and start for our, what was it? An exclusive design for Midwest of Cannon Falls. There's none like it currently that I could find. Let's do the countdown. Look at little feeties. The little feeties on it. I mean, shoot, the sticker even matches it. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's like a cream with like a green. The silver that you're seeing, those are little tacks. It's not like paint. You can actually, like your fingernail could get underneath there if you wanted to. There are some here too. Is it mid-century folk art? Again, I loved it. I was like, I'm not letting it go. There is our box bid end. Thank our surprise bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. Lady, congratulations, Heidi, at $20. I think this is a great little piece. It's super fun. And if you want to take the sticker off, I'd be like, oh yes, it's 1920. I mean, I'm gonna sell it to you for what it is. I'm not. Thank you, Heidi, and congratulations, lady. It's coming to you. All righty. Miss Heidi P. All right, let's get bougie. Um, okay, I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna start this next piece off at $40. Okay. She is gorgeous. And again, you want to talk about like mature kind of like fantasy vibes to it. This girl, this figural piece, this figural flower frog is it. Okay. This is not the Japanese reproduction. Okay. You got to be careful. I'll show you a couple of things you want to be on the lookout for. But we have got our nymph emerging from our little lotus flower down here. There are no chips, there are no cracks to this piece, okay? She is done in a full ivory glaze. And again, you can see her flower frog down there. It is blank so that you could sit it in a console bowl where it would absorb water, okay? We do have our mold mark, where you at, lady? We do have our mold mark 8152. 8152 on her. Okay. Things that you want to look out for when you want to avoid the Japanese reproductions. Those are still collectible. Clearly, the more desirable are going to be the older pieces, the original pieces. Look for, number one, look for very clear incised marks on them, right? Now, that's not always to say that if it's a little muddled that it isn't an original, because sometimes through the mold, it kind of wears and it doesn't stick that well. It doesn't create as deep of an incised mark. Not always a guarantee, but definitely something you want to look for are very legible mold marks on it. The bigger telltale on this particular piece is actually the hairstyle. the hairstyle changed. You see how this one is more crisp. I don't have anything to contrast it to, but the hair is much more muted on the reproductions. I will say this, the eyes are a great indicator. You can actually see the lids to her eyes, where on the reproductions, it's very soft. It does not read very well. It almost just looks, for lack of a better analogy, skeletal, where it looks more of like a smooth socket. So look for those sculptural details on her. You see the lids, again, very clean, very crisp, okay? Now she does have some air bubbles on her thigh. She got a little cellulite. That's all right. Nothing wrong with being natural, girl. Nothing wrong with being natural. But overall, look at that. The movement, how graceful she is emerging. No chips, no cracks to her or to her flower. This is a beautiful piece. She is coming in at 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall on her. Isn't she gorgeous? I mean, she is naked, but it's not like vulgar or anything like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. Not a true white. Let me show you. I'll show you like some Anchor Hawking milk glass here. Again, true white. So you can kind of get, she's more of like an ivory, if you will. So you get that contrast there, right? I love this piece. One of my favorites of the sale today. 7 inches tall, excellent condition. I'm sorry, guys. I just start babbling and I can't help it. Miss Hannah is first, Miss Beth C. Okay, Pammy, Susan got Miss Beth C. I got Lisa G. Miss Beth C. Diane's getting in on it. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Okay, I think, yes, I am caught up. Did I say 7.5? She's 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall. When you talk about mixing different elements together, look at that. The gold, the clear, the ivory. It's such a very soothing, elegant look to it. Very high end, too, and certainly timeless. I will say that. Certainly timeless. All right. Let's do the countdown for you. Miss Diane, Miss Susan, ladies, thank you all for the bids. She's a beauty. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look at how delicate the arms are. She's beautiful. She is a graceful girl, that is for sure. Miss Susan, Miss Diane, ooh, Miss Betsy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There is our floral bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate it. Boom to the Art Deco. Agreed. All right, so let me catch up. Miss Susan had it. Miss Diane. Okay, Miss Beth C. But Miss Jessa Skelton. Is that correct? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name. Miss Jessa girl at 81. You got in there right before that bid end. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Jessa. At 81, it is coming to Miss Jessa. This is the first purchase that you've made for me. My goodness, what a good first purchase, too. Make sure to send me out that contact information. It is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Now, Miss Jessa, unfortunately, or fortunately, I am going to ask you to send out that contact information before the live sale ends, just to make sure we're good to go. And I'll just do this. Got it. So Miss Jessa, again, real name, if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, most importantly, is, of course, your zip code. And last but not least is the email address that you use for your PayPal. I will keep my eye out for that, Miss Jessa. I do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's do our next piece. Ooh, okay. You know what she goes really fun in is our next piece. You can kind of Y'all know how I feel about stacking. All right, let's pop. Let me get the start in first. Okay, we're going to start our next piece off at 25. Now, we're going to use our figural floral to kind of, we put her in here to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. Ciao, Jean, ciao. Look at that. You see that? So let's take her out and let's check it. Okay, I die. This, yeah, it is, the color on this is so super unique. It is a Vaseline glass, y'all. Okay. But it has got this, especially where the opalescent is, it gives us this very soft, milky blue. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the pattern on that. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. That's fair. All right. All right. Okay. That's fair. So let's review the just in cases. So just in cases, and we're gonna go back to that royal ducks. Miss Jessa, that's cool. It's your first time here. We all have opportunities to learn. We're gonna use this as an opportunity to learn. In order to utilize the just in case, I do ask that you've been an active bidder up into the countdown. Okay. Anybody that would want to use the just in case, I have asked and I will ask that you've been an active bidder up until that point. So to keep things consistent and fair, that would mean Miss Beth C at $80. Miss Beth C at $80 is going to get the floral frog. Okay. We're going to keep it fair. We're going to keep it consistent. I appreciate you, lady. Hey, if there's something next time, right on. All right. So what we've got is this gorgeous Vaseline glass with the opalescent. Do you see that? I love the reticulation. This is just in the natural light, by the way. Okay, this is just natural light. So as I said, let's see if my batteries are dead completely. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at oh, I got a little juice. I got a little it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It is sad. This is going to give you, darn it, it's going to give you a beautiful, let me see if maybe this will help. We'll do that. I don't know if it's barely. It does have a gorgeous uranium green glow if you have a UV light source that is not dying on you, okay? Clearly, that is not the case for us today. There are no chips, there are no cracks on it. Shoot. I keep meaning to change those stinking batteries. Do you think I ever remember it? I, no, the flashlight is good. It's just the batteries, they're stinkers. I love this. Listen, whether you have a UV light display or not, this piece is absolutely stunning. I fell in love with it in its natural state. It wasn't glowing. They didn't have this exposed to black light. I absolutely love this piece just in the natural light. Yes, full UFO kind of alien vibe. Great if you do have your mermaids. Let me see. Or your other opalescent glasses can go beautifully. Wait till you see this. How about opalescence on opalescence? Are you serious right now? It is gorgeous. It is a Vaseline, but it's not like yellow. It's got this blue undertone to it, giving like full aquatic vibes to it. But golly, if you do have a UV light, this thing it is brilliant. Okay. It is coming in, I'm on the wrong page. It is coming in at 2 inches tall to the reticulation here, 2 inches tall, and you have a diameter on that piece at 6 inches. At 6 inches. It's the color. I was all about the color on this, is what drew me in. I love the button pattern to it. It is clearly a pressed glass. Again, the reticulation here with that opalescent effect, it's very controlled. It doesn't bleed down into the base of it, but it does create this blue Yellow. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love this. Lynn, it's coming up. Let me catch up. I'm gonna catch up and we're gonna start. I just start rambling. Y'all know the gig, don't you? Beth, Miss Hannah, Miss Beth, Lynn, Miss Beth ain't playing or juking it out. Miss Joan, hey, how you doing today? Hey, okay, Miss Donna's getting in on it. Ladies, thank you for the bids. There are no chips, there are no cracks, no flea bites to it. All right, Miss Beth is holding it at 46. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. 2-inch rise, 6-inch diameter. Those are exact. 2-inch rise, 6-inch diameter. She is a stunner. Let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Look at that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's just the color. It really, the color, 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 color. Whoever gets this, if you do over their Vaseline glass and you compare it, you're going to be like, whoa, that is so different. It's just really unique. Oh, there's our sunshine bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. We had Miss Beth holding it at 46. Ooh, Donna, almost, girl, almost. Miss Lynn, she threw it down. Lynn, congratulations and thank you again at 51, lady. It is coming to you. Now, Miss Lynn, I'm curious and nosy all at the same time. Do you have a Vaseline glass collection? Because I'm telling you, you put this, like, here's a true yellow. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's not just the uranium. It's like the uranium, the opalescent, maybe it's the reflection of it. Just wait until you see. It's the color. Oh, you do now. Okay. Well, girl, you got one heck of a piece. You got one heck of a piece. It's just the color is beautiful. I love it. It's really unique. Okay, let's do this. We've got a very Art Nouveau, but a very traditional kind of look to it. I really like this piece. It is, I'm remembering correctly. Okay, we have a German porcelain Art Nouveau vase. It does have transfer as well as some gold gilding to it. There are no chips or cracks to it. I love the shape of this piece, y'all. All right, there's just the Art Nouveau movement. Deco comes close second, but it's all about the intricacies and the vibes of it all that I love. I'm going to start it at $20. All right. You're going to get, we've got our German porcelain here. There is some dirt. There is wings. Do you know what this is, wings? Do you know what this is? Are you ready? I love this. Look at this. Now, this is our more simplified. Look at the handles on that. Ah, this is the more simplified, right? So we're just seeing our white with, again, transfer in a yellow rose. All right. Very little gold gilding, and you're just seeing that at the top. Okay. So it can most certainly be displayed as such, which I think is a very beautiful look. Okay. 11 inches tall, no chips or cracks. Now, if you want something with a little bit more color and a little bit more, I know the handles and a little bit more impact, cool. Is all you have to do is rotate it. Look at that. Look at that. You're getting that beautiful blue with the iridescent, more of the gold gilding. You've got more, of course, of the yellow rose transfer wear. You're picking up now on the handles, more of the gold pinstriping. We have a gold transfer. There is some wear. They kind of look, they're reminding me of clove or thistle, but there is some wear on that. And then the sculpt is really brought out with that gold gilding here on the top, where again, on the back, it is not present. The sculpt clearly is, right? But they decided just to kind of amplify it there on the front, right? Isn't that beautiful? 11 inches tall. Joanne, I got you at 25, lady. Thank you so much. These are, no, you are not, but they are definitely Art Nouveau. Definitely an Art Nouveau. It's just like the scroll, the very loopy kind of. You could see, here we're getting a little bit more angular. I would say if these were more angular, right, more straight lines, you could argue Art Deco, but it's this loop-de-loop kind of vibe going on to it. All right, let's do this. I'm going to catch up, Miss Joanne. I got you at 25, 11 inches tall, German porcelain Art Nouveau vase. Get it there. Do you like the color, or do you want to turn it around and do something a little bit more simple? So you really get two looks out of this. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. All right, well, let's do the countdown. Miss Joanne is holding it at 25. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I know, yeah. Twofers. Let's pull up that birdie. You can make a statement for either. It's just one of those things. Do you like things more simple? Do you like them a little bit more colorful? Totally subjective, but at least you have the choice on a piece like this, which is nice. You can kind of switch it up. There is our red rose bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you, lady. All right, Miss Joanne, I think you had your just in case at 32. Lady, you didn't need it. Congratulations and thank you. At 25, this beauty, it's coming to you. Congratulations, lady. Whew, I got a buzz on the nose, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Get you written down here, lady. Sylvia, not Silva, Michael. Okay. Let's go full mid-century on this next piece, but again, the color palette. All right. This didn't almost did not make it into the sale. It didn't. Um, we're gonna start it if anybody is interested at $50. So it is Empoli. It is full mid-century vibes. But I think again, if you did see the pull together, it blended in there. Hey Vals, how you doing? It blended in beautifully, and I think that it gave us a darker color without having to go into black. So it's not as severe, but yet it gives us a really good visual anchoring. But it is Empoli. It is that gorgeous pedestal. Look at that olive green. Are you serious right now? There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. This bad boy is coming in at exactly 15 inches tall. 15 inches tall. Now it is a cased glass. We've got the olive green here with the white. Okay, the olive green with the white. Now, because the glass, the green layer is thinner at the top, you're reading more of an avocado, but it does then, as it gets down to the bottom, become a denser, which gives us almost a black vibe to it, but it is not. It is not, okay? There are no chips, there are no cracks. I love the dark green caning that has been applied to it, creating that beautiful swirl to it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. But again, it is a pedestaled swung vase from Empoli, right? Yes, I agree. Like a tulip. It's a floral, it's organic, yes. That color palette really lends itself well to some of the pieces that we did today. But as I said, this green with the brass, y'all, that is such a beautiful color combination. I am loving it. Or if you want to go full mid-century, you could certainly do that. Uh-oh, Miss Taylor is coming in at 50. Miss Wings, I got you also in it at 50. I just, I don't think it's got such great visual appeal. I don't think it needs anything in it, but you could if you wanted to. The color, again, I love this color. I think it is gorgeous. Gorgeous coloring. All right, so where are we at? All right, Miss Taylor was first at 50. Wings, I gotcha. Lisa is in it at 55. No chips, no cracks. It is our Empoli. Look at that. Not huge, but a great presence. Did I say 15, 15 inches exact. All right, ladies, I appreciate the bids. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Look at that ombre effect. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Wings is keeping it safe. She got that just in case, and girl, you holding it at 56. Ooh, there is our, what in the world is that, girl? Oh, is that olives? It's our olive bid. We're going with it. It's our olive bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Lisa girl, you were holding it at 55, but to wings. Okay. But to wings at 56, lady. Congratulations. What a beautiful get. Thank you. Okay, this next piece almost didn't make it into the sale because I love it so very much. This is bougie. Okay. It's a bougie one. It is more German porcelain. Do y'all know that I like German porcelain? Okay. We're going to start it off at $60. It is in phenomenal condition. Lorenz, I can't with this. Hutchin from earlier. Hutchin Ruther. Okay. German porcelain. Okay. There are no chips, there are no cracks. So this is our dish. Seeing that, and that is hand painted on there. That gold, by the way, is hand painted on there. Do you see kind of like the laurel wreaths? It's a very light sculpt. You can kind of see that garland there. I know the words, all of the vowels. So there's our base. Okay. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add on this absolutely stunning. Look at this. Oh, you see our little Pootsy, our little cherub there is wearing his laurel wreath. He is eating the gold apple. He's got two more there. Look at that. This is absolutely stunning. I mean, you want to talk about something that's elegant and sophisticated? Here you go. All right. Look at the detailing on that. That beautiful, that gold is all hand painted on, including the pinstriping down here. It's not done by a machine, y'all. Again, it is German porcelain. I cannot pronounce these poor people's names. Get it, Lisa. This is the name right here. Hey, Bridget, how are you doing today? It is very expensive porcelain. Yes, it is. It is definitely highly sought after. Some pieces were made, some pieces are a little bit more common, shall we say, than other pieces. What I will tell you is that this is not a very common piece, okay? There are no chips, there are no cracks to this at all. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a little haunting too. I will say that, which is what I love about this. Now, this is coming in, where am I at? Bear with me. So 7.5 inches tall, 7.5 inches tall. Thank you, Heidi, for putting it in there. 7.5 inches tall. And then you have a diameter on the dish at its widest. you were coming in at 6.5-inch diameter. All right, 6.5-inch diameter on dish. And from base to the top of the figural piece, you were coming in at 7.5. So it has got a great presence to it, right? It's not massive, but it definitely is going to catch the eye. Okay. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Again, all of the gold gilding that you were seeing is done by hand. Look at this. And I mean, like the branch coming up underneath the arm, like he's literally plucked the fruit. And of course, strategically placed so we don't see any of the naughty bits, but sitting on the leaves. And again, you've got that laurel wreath kind of wrapped around, and he does have it, or she has it in the hair. Look at that. So delicately painted. All right, Miss Lisa, get it, girl. She's holding it down at 60. This is probably one of the most exceptional pieces that I have in the sale. It's like we've got about 3 more that are coming up. We did it bougie today, y'all. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gorgeous. We did some high-end stuff today for y'all. Yes, we did. Apple bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Goodness, it's Miss Lisa, lady. Congratulations and thank you. What a beautiful piece. I'm a little envious. Lisa, thank you so much and a great get for this. Thank you. All right. All right, we're going to go from high-end porcelain, right, to some kitschy Japan. Yes, we are. I'm going to set this back here. This gal, this gal, this gal. She's a good one. She's a good one. It's a mermaid. We got a mermaid alert for you. We're going to start it at $45. There she is. There she is. Okay. This is part of a collection. There's no chips, there's no cracks to her. She's holding her hair. It's kind of like in a ponytail or braid. She's got to hold it, so she's like pulling her hair. She's got a little brown bow. Look at those eyes. Very clean. Get it, Hannah, in it at 45. Again, no chips or cracks. They did not paint shells or anything. She is bare-breasted, though they didn't kind of, paint the nips on there. Look at this. The colorway on this is just so different, right? It's not like a fantasy color. It's not green. It's in this great amber and brown. I mean, when have you ever? There is another one. Hey, Tina, how are you doing? There is another one. It's like the same base colorway. She's lying down. Those are the only 2 that I have ever seen. These are the only 2. It was on eBay. I don't know if it's still there. Gosh, I'm using it. She's rare. She's rare. Betsy and oh, freaking cute, she says. Miss Betsy. No chips, no cracks. She's coming in at 4.5 inches tall. 4.5 inches tall. Okay. Definitely a rare piece. Definitely a rare piece. Like there's no flea bites to her. She is in great condition. She is a sweetheart. I love how stylized she is. All right. Beth is in it. Miss Hannah's in it. Listen, I think we got all of our players in it. She is definitely great sculptural detail here on the tail for the scales. She's just a great, great kitschy mermaid, y'all. And again, fit in with our color story today. All right. So let's go ahead and thank you all for the bids. Let's go ahead and we are going to do our countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Y'all, should I turn this light out? Let me see. I feel like the light is really. Oh, Tina is not playing around. Ooh, neither is Miss Hannah. I feel like with the light on, it's better. The bird? Okay, we'll do the bird for you. Thank you for our mermaid, our fairy mermaid bid end. Miss Ruth the B, Miss Tina girl, you almost, I appreciate you. Miss Hannah, this is the piece she was looking for. So at 126, Hannah, congratulations and thank you. I know my voice is dinging on something. I know she's going to be loved and appreciated. Thank you, Hannah. All right. We will go ahead and do another rare treat for you. Let's just do it. I have got some French, this is true, French opalescence. Okay. You got to go after it. It is the Sabino. I think I'm going to turn the light on for this one. This is the Sabino. Okay, it is French opalescence. This is often accredited to the premier opalescent French glass company. Actually, an Italian sculptor who immigrated into France. All right. Now, this one does have its sticker and it does have its marking. Keeping in mind that this one says Sabino, but Paris. What that is indicating to us, Paris, is that this piece was made to stay domestic to France. Okay. So the Paris ones happen to be a little bit more desirable because they weren't, where's it at? They weren't produced as much. All right. This was made to be sold and purchased in France. Whereas if this said France, this was made and sold to the international market. Now, I do want to let you know on the base, right here, do you see it? There is a chip to the base. So full disclosure, keep in mind this one is stamped Sabino Paris also. So there is that flea bite right there. All right. The bird itself, there are no other chips or cracks. The beak is fully intact, tail feathers, everything is great on that. Do you see kind of like that yellow tone to it? Anyhow, Lindsay, didn't I just say I got to go? All right, we'll start them at 60. Yes, there is a condition issue, but this is it's a large piece of Sabino glass. This is coming in at a 5.5 inch height on this. Do you see the tail feathers are giving you that Art Deco vibe to it? Is that not fantastic or what? So the reason that Sabino's opalescence has more of like a yellow undertone to it, I've said it before, is because their opalescence was made with arsenic. So you get an exceptionally dense piece of opalescent glass on that. 1920s, okay? Again, made to stay, thank you, ladies, made to stay in the country of France, but this one somehow made it over here to the good old US of A. The way you tell it, it's simple. If it says Paris, it was made to stay in France. If it says France, it was made to go to the international market. Simply put. The ones that were made to be sold and purchased in Paris are more desirable for the collectors. Okay. If you've never held Sabino glass, it's not like super smooth. There is a texture to it. It does feel like soap. A lot of them will call it, Sabino has a soapy feel to it. Okay. 5.5 inches to the tail feather. There is a flea bite on the pedestal. Again, right here. This is definitely an exceptional piece regardless. Okay. All right, I think we got him in. Miss Lisa, Miss Beth holding it in. Miss Lisa back in at 66. Gorgeous piece. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, oops, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Happy Valentine's. Ooh. Uh-oh. Miss Lynn. But Stephanie. Oh, Miss Denise H is holding it at 101 to be oh, Lynn got it in there, girl. Watch out. Oh, love letter bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you, lady. All right. That was some fast action packed ending there. Miss Denise, Miss Lynn, she got it in there. Thank you all so much for the bids. So, Lynn, lady, congratulations and thank you at 112. The Sabino, girl, it's coming to you. You really liked it on that plate, didn't you? All right, Lynn, you completed the look. Thank you. All right, where am I at? Okay. Now, what would a sale be? What would a sale be with Michael Todd here at the Colts of Vintage if we didn't have some Fenton glass in it? This is the only piece of Fenton glass that I have in today's sale. I know. Who am I? I don't know. I'm more than a one-trick pony, gosh darn it. We're going to start the next piece off at $30. This one is stamped Fenton. It is in a clear glass, and it is the old Virginia pattern to it. Okay, Fenton mark, Fenton mark. It is our old Virginia pattern to it. There are no chips, no cracks. It is our Fenton Clear Old Virginia swung glass vase. This one is coming in. I'm talking and there's a piece of glass that's is vibrating on something. This is coming in at 14 inches tall. 14 inches tall to be exact, okay? She is a beautiful sparkler, especially when you put it in a natural light source. Clearly, clear glass goes with anything, okay? It is a year-round kind of thing. It is a staple, I think, a staple in most homes. You can do modern, contemporary, mid-century, antique. Again, it's all in what you're going to put with it. So let's take out that perfume bottle from earlier, right? The clear and the gold make an absolutely beautiful statement. Clear and the brass. I love this look together. It's simple, it's bohemian, it's calming. I like it. I like it a lot. So again, it is our Fenton, which is stamped. Our pattern is Old Virginia, and we come in at 14 inches exactly. Again, you have no chips, no cracks on it. You got a little yip yip mouth on it. Doesn't glow, no fluoresce on this one. All right, we've got Miss Beth coming in, Miss Carrie. Ladies, I appreciate you, Beth. You're holding it at 45. Again, no condition issues. It's year round. I love showing clear glass because it's so easy to do, especially while playing that. Can you see it? All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Um, Thank you, Lisa. I sure appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do it's a whole new me. Let's do the countdown 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I had to. If I didn't have a piece of Fenton, I mean, yes, I know Tammy just visited. the Fenton factory, the former. There is our sparkle bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate ya. Ladies, thank you all for the bids. Miss Beth, Miss Beth McDermott. Congratulations, lady, at 45. The Fenton, it's coming to you, lady. All right, we're going to set that over here. Beth, at 45, congratulations. Thank you. Okay. How are we doing on time? We're doing darn good. Moving right along. These are in such good condition. Now, I have a pair, but I like the ones that have a lot of condition issues because it works. But I know that a lot of people like them to be very shiny and new looking. Well, I've got a pair that's very shiny and new looking for you. We'll start it at 20. No chips, no cracks, little to no patina, or I should say wear on these bad boys. They are they are the 13-inch Mercury glass candlesticks. All right, 13 inches. Keeping in mind, I did not measure it from the cork. I measured it from the glass, where the glass ends, to the tip of the candle flame. 13 inches. Look at how clean these are. I mean, full mercury glass effect on that. It is like a mirror. Okay. Um, I don't see any pitting or any wear to them. Again, that's super subjective. Like I said, I like mine. Mine are very pitted, which I like. You know, I know a lot of people do prefer the shinier ones, but these are, again, mercury glass. These are glass candles. It is not lucite. I love these because I think it's just a little bit more of an elevated, sophisticated look. Um, I actually, and I know, again, this is one of those things, some people don't like mixing their metals. I have my mercury glass candles in brass candlesticks. I love the look. I love that look. And again, you're coming in at 13 inches. And again, I didn't measure, maybe you can see, from the glass to the candle tip, but these are in gorgeous condition, y'all. A lot of times, water, moisture gets up in them and it creates that patina. That is something to be very clear on with the mercury glass. Anything you don't expose it to water. That mercury glass the mercury paint is essentially is painted on the interior. That's why a lot of them are very patinaed. They weren't really made to last. So these had to be taken or they were taken very good care of. Is that a word? Is that grammatically correct? They were taken very good. They were taken. They were taken. Like if I say they were taken good care of, that ain't right. But if I say it with my accent, then it makes sense. They were taken very good care of. You know what I'm saying? Rude. All right. Anyhow, let's catch up. They're well taken care of. They were taken very good care of. They were well cared for. There we go. We're doing that. They were well cared for. Thank you all so very much for the English lesson today. Miss Trendelin's got it at 20. Kirsten at 20. Nope. No, no, no. Oh, this came. Okay. They were well cared for. These were very well cared for mercury glass candles. Nothing says special like me either, Robert. Let's go ahead and do the the what? Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Please wait while I pull up my Google Lens to figure things out. What wait? Oh, in your avatar. I was like, are you seeing something behind me? There is our candle bid end. Now, Miss Lisa, your just in case came in right after the bid end, but lady, you don't think it matters any old how because you're getting them for $50 no matter what. Congratulations, Lisa. Thank you so much. I am special. I am one of a kind, thankfully. Lisa G, Lisa Green, congratulations. It's coming to you. All right. Okay, special piece alert, special piece alert. And a little bit of a history lesson. So I'm going to try not to ramble too much. Okay. Now there is some condition issues. Whoa, and I really priced it. I really priced it well. Okay. We're going to start it at $30, but there are some condition issues, so I will tell you about those first. Okay. What I want to show you first is the hallmark on this. This is a Turn-Teplitz piece. So you're talking mid to late 1800s. The hallmark you're seeing here, you can't really see it that well, but in the banner there, it is saying turn. Okay. So we do have a very clear hallmark on this one. Now, this particular hallmark, as with like a lot of modern day companies, you can distinguish even clothing companies in today's modern world. They have different labels that they like. There's different labels depending on like Champion, Ralph Lauren, um, Tommy Hilfiger. A lot of clothing companies do this, and there are some like Louis Vuitton will do this also. Coach will also do this. It's all from the same company, but they have kind of like, let's say, their entry level pieces. They've got, you know, the mid priced, then they're getting bougie, and then they've got like their private labels. Well, let's think of this like this Turn-Teplitz hallmark is more of one of their exclusive labels. Okay. A lot of times you're going to find Turn-Teplitz and it's like a red stamp. There's nothing wrong with those. I have some of those pieces, they're very collectible. This is just a top tier piece. Okay. Look at this. It is an Austrian porcelain. Okay. The condition issues. Do you see the white rose? These, like, we might be familiar with like Meissen or with Capodimonte. Those are like really clunky in comparison to this example. There are some petals that are missing. Okay. But these are, when I'm saying they are like paper thin, they are paper thin. Okay. There is also a leaf, where am I at? Right here, that has been chipped. Now, because this is like private label Turn-Teplitz, and given the delicacy and age, again, mid late 1800s on this piece, look at the buds. This is all done by hand. Every piece is done by hand and then applied to this. Okay. It's over, or it's at least, I would say, 140 years old. Do you see the feet? It is the branch. Okay. The actual rose bowl itself, there are no chips or cracks to it. It resides in the leaf and then in the petals. But because the sculpt itself is so intricate, it's very difficult to see. Now, with Turn-Teplitz, one thing to keep in mind, Turn-Teplitz was not an actual studio. They were an importer. So what they would do is they would have independent, typically very small manufacturers. Turn-Teplitz would then export those items to a variety of different countries, America, of course, being one of them. The way that you could distinguish the kind or the quality that you were receiving was because of the hallmark or stamp on there, okay? So again, think of it as more of like a private label. Turn-Teplitz was an exporter. We can't associate a lot of the pieces to a direct artisan or manufacturer because they would partner with very small but very talented artisans, okay? So this is just an exceptional piece. You have the two little white rose buds. It's really hard, you know, to me, it looks like there is a petal missing, but you can kind of like back here is where it is. It's difficult to see, but again, it's because it is so incredibly delicate. Look at this, paper thin, Turn-Teplitz. You do have a chip there to the leaf, but I'm telling you, you really, truly, you don't notice it, but it is there. All right. You're going to come in at 4.5 inches tall, 4.5 inches tall, getting blown out. Sorry, 4.5 inches tall, and a diameter on the bowl at 5. Okay. This is an exceptional piece. It really, truly is. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown on it. This is art. Like this is legitimately like antique art, okay, in porcelain ceramics working. So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I mean, these are literally as thin as paper. Like, all due respect to Capodimonte, it is a talent, it is an art form, but this is super elevated in comparison, okay? All right, Beth, I got you in it at 52. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Greatly appreciate it. But there is our flaming heart bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Beth, lady, you almost had it. Miss Susan Stacy. Pew, pew, just in case, lady, at 53. That is an exceptional get, lady. Congratulations and thank you. It is a gorgeous piece. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Miss Stacy. All right. Let's mix it up and do another book. How about that? We're going everywhere today for y'all. 1927, leather bound. Leather bound. I believe it is stamped. It is not actual alligator. Okay, this is not actual reptilian. It is stamped, though it is genuine leather. Okay, copyrighted 1927. Bloop. Let me go. Where are we going? I'm going to start it at 20. There's no rips, there's no tears up to the pages. There is little to no foxing on the pages. Okay, the binding is still nice and tight too. All right, so here's your back. You can kind of see some of the wear to the leather. All right, that's your big condition issue. When I show you the spine, you're going to know what's up. Okay, you ready? You see. 1927, the works of none other than Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. That's right, boys and girls. Yes. I told you today's sale was elevated, not just in glass, but also in our books, gosh darn it. Like I said, the pages, there's little to no foxing on this. Do you see this? Look at how crisp and clean these was that drawing? Was that something stuck in there? What was that? Am I seeing things? I don't know. Oh, they're kind of like runes. So I guess technically it's an illustration. This is in the narrative of A. Gordon Pym. So it's just like some kind of runes or something like that. Again, 1927. I will tell you that I was not able to find this one when I searched it on eBay. Let me get you the This is the works of Edgar Allan Poe in one volume, so it's not part of a collection. Again, copyrighted 1927. There are other Edgar Allan Poe books from 1927, but not this one. The works inside, we'll go to the table of contents here. You know, that's one thing people are going to want. It does include The Raven, The Bells, An Enigma, Annabelle. Wait, that's The Raven, sorry. The Valley of Unrest, The City and the Sea, The Sleeper, Silence, A Dream Within a Dream, Dreamland, To Zante, El Dorado, For Annie, For Marie Louise, To Bridal Ballad, To F, From Politicians, Sonnet to Silence. We have The Good Bug, Murders in the Rue Morgue, The Mystery of Mary Roget, Thou Art the Man, The Assassination, The Marquis of the Red Death, The Black Cat, and it does in fact include The Telltale Heart. Okay, look at the pages. Do you like? I would not. This is the unfortunate thing with the older. Don't I can't say don't. I would not take this book and open it like this. This is genuine leather, so it could probably withstand a little bit of reading. I wouldn't get too aggressive. Your best bet, take your fingers, see, pinch, so that when you go like this, you're not pushing down into the spine to separate it. Okay, so again, you see how I'm holding? I wouldn't lie the book flat either. You see what can occur? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Okay. Pages are not gilded. It doesn't look like they ever were gilded. But overall, great antique condition, 1927. The works of Edgar Allan Poe. There's your spine, which has a phenomenal presence all on its own. I'm going to catch up. Let's do it. Chloe's the first 25. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. Dusty's getting in it. Beth, Glam, Chloe, Beth coming. No, wait, Beth, girl, you're holding it at 35, though. Unless somebody jumped you. Well, Chloe ain't playing around. She jumped you. She said, okay, okay. All right, let's do the countdown. Thank you guys for the bids. I appreciate you. Doesn't it look like a Bible, though? Agreed. No, this is the works of Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. And some good stories in here, too. Not like the ones that people are like, ooh, like Raven, the Telltale Heart. Let's do it. The Murder of the Rue. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I keep feeling like I'm seeing like pictures in here. I don't know what's going on. Lisa is not. Ooh, Glowy really ain't playing around. Oh, Dusty. Uh-oh. Glowy's holding it. Glowy's holding it. There's our book bid end. You know what goes really good on these? And Glowy too, by the way. This is nice and smooth. So I would feel totally comfortable. That's a look. That is a look right there. Glowy, congratulations and well played, lady. At 101, at 101, Edgar Allan Poe, lady, he is coming to live with ya. I hope he doesn't haunt you, though. Thank you. All right. Some great stuff. We're going to bring this piece back. It's going to make its second appearance. Y'all, we are almost done with the sale. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left. We got a lot of stuff done today. He was actually a very gentle guy. You know, respect. Um, I'm going to bring this piece back. I did it in a choice. Was it last week or the week before? I don't know. But it remained left over. I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to give it one more shot because it really did look really good in today's sale. But we do have our art glass perfume bottle. There are no chips, there are no cracks to this one. It is from a contemporary glass artisan. Let me see if I can get the signature. The last name is Roland. Okay. The full name is Ronald Roland. And this is the serial number, not the date. Okay. But it is this absolutely beautiful. Look at that striping on that. It does have a clear glass dauber. All right. With the satin glass effect. Again, no chips or cracks. I do want to let you know if you would choose to use this with an alcohol-based perfume, you could. Be very careful though when like this stopper seats in there, and if you twist it, it locks into place. Like this thing ain't gonna go anywhere. Okay, so you just have to be very gentle and untwist, and then pull out. Okay, it is ground on the interior, and when I tell you this thing gets a death grip on it, it does. What did I say? Ronald Roland is our glass artisan. Okay. Nobody picked this one up. I don't know why, because I really like this one. I like that striping on there, almost a pulled feather effect to it. It's gorgeous. Again, clearly it went in very well with today's sale. You know, we got different kinds of perfume bottles if you're a collector like that. That looks great together. No apologies on that one. Doesn't it look good though? Y'all, I love it. All right. 5 inches base to the top of the finial. No chips, no cracks. Ronald Roland. Again, it is signed with the serial number in a gorgeous amber glass with pulled feather effect. Miss Beth Girl, are you? Yeah, Smith. Miss Beth M is holding it down at 40. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. I greatly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Isn't it good? This goes good with like, kind of want to mix up your genres here, maybe with your mermaids. Look at that. Ooh, like she got a magical pearl or something back there. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end. What did I say? 5 inches exact. 5 inches exact on that one. Denise ain't playing, neither is Miss Melissa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There is our heart, our Valentine's themed bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Miss Denise Girl, you almost had you at 67. Miss Melissa, pew pew, just in case. So at 68, Melissa lady, congratulations and thank you again. It is coming to ya. Well, I'm glad I gave it a second chance. I am. Because last time I said I was going to keep it, and I was like, Michael, stop. So congratulations, Melissa. Now you're going to your forever home, little perfume. Okay. We're rolling around the corner, rolling around the corner. All right. How about some more German porcelain? You didn't get enough mermaids? Well, guess what? This is a surprise item because we're doing it. I'm going to start this one off because I got this at a really good deal. It was a while ago. I think this was like 2 or 3 years ago. I got it. Misty actually found it at the Springfield Extravaganza because she let me buy it. So we've got our German porcelain with our mold mark. Is it a mermaid? Is it a nymph? Is it a siren? You be the judge. But we've got Our Lady emerging from our conch shell. Okay. Me, she says. Do you remember finding this? I remember exactly where you found it too. Isn't that weird? My mind. Oh, my mind. I can remember things. I can remember things, but I am a Cancer, so that's why. She is in gorgeous condition. It's very simple, clearly, and this is a very true white, the porcelain. Okay. Whereas if we contrasted with our floral frog from earlier, you'll see, that color difference, more ivory, but a very true white porcelain. Okay. Miss Beth, I got you in at 18. Appreciate you, lady. This little ass, she's coming in at 3 3/4 inches tall. Okay, 3 3/4 inches tall. She's got her long hair coming down the shell. No chips or cracks to her. I think she's a beautiful thing. Truthfully, she did sit on a bathroom vanity. Don't worry, I did clean her. Miss Hannah's coming in on the action too. Beth coming back. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, Pam and Whammy getting in on the action. Mm. Oh, Hannah ain't put. She got a 25 in there. There. What is it, girl? There's our conch shell bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the B. Do appreciate you. Hannah, girl, congratulations. The mermaids are coming to ya. Well, you get to stay a family. You're going with your sister, lady. Congratulations, Hannah. Did you get the last one too? Yes, you did. They are staying a family. Thank you, Hannah, again, lady. At 205. Get it. Okay. Next piece. We're going back Art Nouveau. Okay. Now listen. What it is not what I would use it for. Okay. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, can't leave it behind. Cannot leave it behind. Now, are you going to use it as a display piece? Are you going to use it as a floral vase? Totally up to you. You don't have to put anything in it if you don't want to, and just use it for the display. I'm loving this next piece. Okay. Now, it is not marked. It is not marked. It does have a crazing, and the crazing did occur because of sitting water. Okay. I'm going to start it at $18 if anybody's interested. I love this. Now, this piece is giving us more color to our look today, but still thematically fits in. Now, as I say, there is crazing that you're seeing. More than likely, it was created from sitting water. Okay. Though there are no chips or cracks to it. It is, in fact, a pitcher. Pitcher. Are y'all ready for it? I love this. This is hand paint. Well, let me clarify. Hand painted with transferware. Okay. I love that. Look at that. Look at that. No chips or cracks. You got a like flow blue element. The flowers themselves are transferred. You have the gold gilding done by hand. Then I mean, isn't that it? Look at that. Guess what? It's not just on one side. Okay. It's mirrored on the reverse. Okay. No chips or cracks. Like I said, there is crazing staining. Get it, Hannah, from like sitting water. I don't know, circa 1919. That's about right. Yeah. Isn't it? No, Hannah girl, he's saying circa 19. Hannah girl, you still are him? Are you going at it for 19? Well, it doesn't matter because Beth's going for 25. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The cow, isn't this fabulous? Don't you love it? Can't you see this with your flowers in it? Oh my gosh. Imagine hydrangeas, peonies, just like I want to see big flowers bursting out of here. Maybe when we want to do lilac. Ooh, let's do lilac and hydrangeas in here all at once, right? Just some big, beautiful Oh wait, now I'm not messing with that. Miss Tammy got me some dried hydrangeas, but if y'all don't know the dried hydrangeas like that, they can be a little delicate. I ain't messing with them, right? Summer, I agree. This piece is gorgeous. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. Again, we do have some staining and crazing uh, created from sitting water. Was it from use or was it because of storage? More than likely, it was probably because of the way in which it was stored. I just think it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous piece. We are coming in at 8.5 inches tall. 8.5 inches tall. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. How can you not? When I love this. I love this piece. Again, mirrored on both sides. A little bit of it. I didn't even show you the handle. My apologies. Detailed, not as ornate, but still present. Great. Don't you love it? I love this piece. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to do the countdown. Hannah, Beth, they're juking it. Purdy's getting in it. How you doing today, lady? Beth's coming in at 37. Is he? Everyone's saying hi, Richard. Hi, say hi, Mama Wanda too. She's out there watching. Let's do the countdown for you. So let's do it. Where am I at? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This would go great with Flow Blue too. Party girl, you're holding it at 40. Sorry, 45. There was our blue heart bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. Killing it today. Oh, Purdy girl. Oh, well, Beth, but Purdy, but Miss Hannah, she got it. 46. Congratulations and thank you again. Thank you all for sharing the love. Greatly appreciate that. Miss Hannah, lady, what did I say? 46, 45, which one? 46. Congratulations and thank you, lady. It's coming to you. I need to make that t-shirt. I need to make that happen. I swear I almost wrote Mama Wanda. I said, no disrespect, but please send that to me. Thank you. Okay. Last two items, y'all. Last two items. Okay, we're gonna take it mid-century. Now this one's a little bit anomalous. It's a very stark white, fully functional. Again, whether it's in the bathroom, I think more than likely in the kitchen. It was meant to be an ice bucket, though I do think that you could use it as a canister on a kitchen countertop if you're loving the vintage vibes. We're gonna start it off at $20. So it's not marked, but it is in fact from Anchor Hawking. Okay, bam. Look at. So it's our Anchor Hawking with hobnail effect. It is the ice bucket. You can tell the little handles here. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. No flea bites. Like I said, it was made to be an ice bucket, which you could certainly use, no doubt. You could certainly do that as an ice bucket. Not going to hurt you there on that one. Or like flour, sugar, something that you're going to use quite often. It doesn't have like a sealable ring, so again it's just going to want to be something that you're going to use more frequently. If you want to put in your tea bags in there, well, thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. I really feel like I did a really good job. Like the look, but the individual items I thought were really strong in today's sale. I was really excited about today's sale, truth be told. Um, but again, no chips or cracks. Thank you, KBEE. No chips or cracks. It is a very true stark white milk glass. It's the Anchor Hawking version, but similar also to Westmoreland. Like the Fenton one, there's like a little bit more opacity to it, where this one, I think a lot of it, I don't want to call it thin, but it's just not as opaque as like a Fenton milk glass. Does that make sense? I didn't do a measurement on it. I apologize. I can do one, thankfully, because I have. Let's do that for you. Now, actually, I think I did. I didn't write it down. 9 inches, 9 inches from base to the top of the finial. So, like I said, use it as an ice bucket, use it as a canister. I don't know if you have a lip that's big enough on the bathtub to sit that bad boy, you could certainly put something in there. Your Epsons, your bath salts, your bath beads. I don't know. Thank you all again for the countdown for the bids. KBEE is still the one is holding it at 30. I know all the different you got to keep it fun. You just don't know what's coming up next, right? Let's do the countdown. KBEE for the win. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's interesting how they kind of did the elongated on the sides. Ooh, oh, Melissa. Oh, KB. She's holding it. There's our icy bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. But it is going to the one, the only, Miss KBEE lady at $38. Congratulations. And thank you. It's coming to you. Let me just see if we do have. I've got a set. I want to show you guys something that we found yesterday. It was totally unexpected. I just want your feedback on it. You know, we hear Murano glass. Do you know that they still actively make Murano glass, and they still have Murano glass artisans. Well, we found some contemporary Murano yesterday, and wait until you see the colors. I want to show you. I don't have any more brass birds. No. Okay. Um, what do you guys think of these? Like, I have to hold them up here so you can't see them. I'm dying over these. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that blue with that coinda and that yellow. Bright and Arte di Murano. Now, this is from their artisan. Hold on. Is this one Mary or is this? Oh, poop. I forget the artisan, but is that not gorgeous or what? What if I told you that this is the smaller version? We have a bigger version. There's a bigger version of this. This one has. So Mary, Crystal Mary. Look at that. Do you see that green? Look. Oh, that's tape. Look at that. Talk about watermelon. Don't you want to eat it though? Don't you kind of want to eat it? Are y'all vibing with that? I actually got a bigger one of these too. This is the small one. You love the tape. Smarty. I just had to share those. Okay. I'm going to do a set. There's no choice. We're going to do 2. Okay. You're loving the one. And again, those are the small versions. I have bigger versions. The green. I know the green. And that it's so yummy, yummy, yummy. Alrighty. Got to start. You're going to get 2. You're not getting 1. You're getting both. Okay. I'm going to start this set off at $18. The set off at $18. you're going to get 2 of the swung vases. Okay. This one is a Fenton. This, somebody never sent me the contact information, so we're doing it. Now, I want to let you know that there is a straw mark in here, so it creates that rippling in the glass. Okay. I just want to let you know it is technically it is a condition issue, though there are no chips or cracks to it. And then we've got our Westmoreland in, guess what? The green mist. Okay. But clearly these two so we take these two colors and what do we add with it? Maybe we want to add a little of the clear glass in there too with it. Gorgeous. This can work with your antiques though. Yes, it can. You just take something like that. I think that works well. Those colors are working real well with one another. Okay. This is for both. Westmoreland, did I say this is Fenton? It's not. It's Ellie Smith. Westmoreland and Ellie Smith. So the green satin mist, and you're going to get the amber glass. Of course, I didn't do the measurement. The green satin is at 10 inches. The amber is at 7 and 10. So 10 inches on this one, 7 inches on this one. It is a gorgeous color combo. You are going to get both, okay? No choice on this one. We got Miss Becca, who loves her a mini swung base, is holding it down at 32. No chips or cracks. The amber does have straw marks that you will see, okay? Let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end. Ooh, Miss Stephanie, Miss Metal Girl, how you doing? They getting in on the action. Miss Metal's holding it. Ooh, Becca got her just in case, though. Oh, Stephanie. Oh, there is our honeypot bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you, lady. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. But congratulations and thank you, Miss Stephanie, lady, at 46. It's coming to you. All right. Guess what? That's our sale. We got through it. There was a lot of stuff. I think kept a good pace, got it all shown. Very pleased. First and foremost, don't forget, as I mentioned at the beginning of the sale, this Sunday, the 18th, and this Monday, the 19th, we are having our Vamp Blitz on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You are going to see both days starting at 6 p.m. and concluding at 9 p.m. We are going to have on each day 6 Vamp sellers, some of whom have never had a live sale before. We are really excited about it. It is our first hosted coordinated live event. And again, it is our Vamp Blitz. Make sure to stay tuned. I know advertising for it has already gone on Instagram. Look for it here on YouTube. We are really excited about it. So just make sure you're over there on Vamp at 6 p.m. and we will take care of the rest for you. We are going to take care of the rest for you. There is not going to have to be you exiting out of a sale and jumping. Oh no, boys and girls. We're going to be taking care of all of the transitions for you. Is all you got to do, sit back, relax, and go after those items that you're looking for. But again, it's all going to start this Sunday, the 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern, running through 10 p.m. only on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Really excited about that. And if spring is on your mind, don't forget this May 3rd, Friday, May 3rd, running through Sunday, May 5th, we're hosting here at the Scioto Inn in Urbana another antique excursion. There are package deals that are available for two people. It is all inclusive, 2 days, 2 nights, meals, transportation is included. We've got some fun things planned out for you, you guys. Um, don't forget, that is really limited spacing at this point. We only have 3 rooms left. It's not till May, but if you want, head over to sciotoinn.com for more information. You can call Richard, get the full details, and make your reservations, but we only have 3 rooms left. Okay. And Misty is going to be joining us too. I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Ruthie B for yet again being an absolutely amazing bid ender who is so consistent, so fast. We really want to like just share the love with her. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I also want to give a huge shout out to Miss Karen Gillette and to Miss Kim for continuously putting in links, for putting in the information. Ladies, I really appreciate you also. Thank you so much again, individually and most certainly as a team. Y'all kill it. Thank you so much. You really do make having the sale that much easier. To all of you out there that are watching the replay and you've made it this far, you're crazy, but thank you so much. To everybody that was able to join me in today's live, thank you so much. Again, for your purchases as a business, need those purchases, of course. But just know that I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it here with me. Don't forget, if you haven't, hit that thumbs up button. Oh my gosh, is there only 14 likes? Only 14 people. Um, No, 144. Okay. I was like, oh, geez. You guys, thank you so much. I hope that you all have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, we will see you again this Sunday at 8 p.m. over on VAMP, virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Again on Monday. Yes, Misty and I are going to be having our sale on Tuesday, and holy moly, it's going to be a busy week for me. But yeah, I will be back next Wednesday here in the Cults of Vintage at 1 p.m. I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time with you guys over the next week. So I hope you're prepared. Bless you. Thank you, everyone. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, guys.